Well, this is the day when the tranquil streets of Turin come alive as these cities' two big teams go head-to-head. It's a fixture of great tradition, history and prestige. In fact, it's the oldest derby in Italian football, and there is plenty for both Juventus and Torino to contest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it is the Bianconeri against La Granata, another edition of this most classic neighbourly rivalry.
Well, the Torino derby, Peter, has a special place in the history of Italian football, so prepare yourself for an intense coming together that doesn't have much to do with current form. The atmosphere is electric, as you'd expect. The football is highly charged, so it is never really neat.
And a chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Francisco Conceição.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of inflammatory talk leading up to this. There so often is, and it just stokes it further, doesn't it?
Yeah, that certainly catered to the entertainment element to all of this and the unpredictability that we're facing.
Cambiasso. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Conceição. And claimed it back swiftly. Zapata absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Cook Miners does really well to win the ball there.
And Kelly really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Really well manoeuvred, calmly anticipates. Now it's Riquelme. And here's Riquelme. Torino were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Casade. That is a little undercut. Kalulu. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played out to the right. Agic. Coop Miners. Just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
welcomes it in. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Zapata providing an outlet on that flank. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gets into some space. In into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone ahead.
Lazaro played back in. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Zapata played through into space. Cambiasso. Agic. And it's Zapata. Cook Miners trying to keep this in. Tries to think it through. Cambiasso. Minutes gone. Kalulu. Gatti. Cambiasso. Cook Miners is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. Agic. There will be a throw-in. Miners. Cambiasso. And it's hoisted clear. Aim forwards. Clipped into space. And the keeper has it. Moved on forwards. That is pretty much the end of that. And here's Zapata. He's in plenty of space here. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, such a clever touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Here comes the cross. He's had a shot. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's the chance to counter. He's in a great position here. Chance for a shot! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Turns and goes back. Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Riquelme. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's been drilled forward.
Gatti gets across to intercept that. Kalulu have it back. And it'll be the final action of the first half. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. Cambiasso
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Francisco Conceição really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Agic succumbs to the pressure. Lofted upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
And that could set him on his way. It's gone out for a throw-in.
And here's Riquelme.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think.
Yes, it is.
And a real chance to break the deadlock. He'll fancy himself from here. He's trying a shot. Decent hit from there.
Good ball, good take. Casadei.
Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle. It's out for a goal kick.
Cambiasso. And it's Riquelme. Maripan.
Hit the slide tackle there. And it's played forward.
Kalulu cuts it out.
Torino have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Francisco Conceição. Cambiasso. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Conceição. Vlahovic. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ping towards the front line. It's a nicely shaped ball.
Simeone! In he goes again! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Torino are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And that has been clubbed away. It's physical challenge. Zapata. Over to the left. Riquelme. He's in plenty of space here. Zapata. Played through for the wide man.
He hits it!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Torino really are good at what they do. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's Riquelme.
That'll be a throw.
Casade. Played with finesse.
It's deflected behind for a corner.
Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Up he goes!
He will be livid with himself. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yildiz. Great defending, strong and determined.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
There's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
It's run loose here. Here comes another cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
Really well manoeuvred.
One time, excellent interception.
Oh, good spread.
Decent chance! And somehow it stayed out.
He's onto it in a flash. And they can counter here. Out to the left it goes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Locatelli. Into the last 5 minutes.
Yildiz.
It is now or never. Time is against them.
Openda.
Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose here.
And he's there to get it away.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Cambiasso.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Not quite on the same wavelength.
Spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Muscular approach does pay off here. Do have a chance to counter here.
What's Yildiz? Casadei.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lived up to the atmosphere.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So that's got things underway. Out to the right.
Can he latch on to this?
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it.
Hadjic.
Some good work on the right flank here.
Valverde thinks one through. Can he get onto this?
Goal kick. Moved on forwards.
And that's a good ball. Locatelli. Riquelme.
Disappointed with that. Out to the left it goes.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Thuram takes a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Auxerre, well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Oh, good spread. Locatelli
cuts out the pass. Yildiz.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Clipped into space. Shot a goal! Goal! Auxerre! And Auxerre are in front.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Auxerre have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Spread out to the left.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred.
Played towards the other side.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Yildiz. Riquelme.
Clears it away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's on his way.
Caresses it through. And the finish!
Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Kalulu.
Bremer. Thuram.
Kalulu.
Ajic. Riquelme.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Thuram.
Nice defending, physical and effective.
Locatelli. Kalulu. Tries to dink it through.
Thuram has got himself a free kick.
And it's Thuram. Succumbs to the pressure.
Chance! Nice interception, well timed. And it's played forward.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Yildiz.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Aimed in towards the centre. So, what can they make of this?
Kalulu.
Thuram.
Locatelli. Cleared without complication.
Bremer gets across to intercept that.
Locatelli.
Aim forwards.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
Yildiz.
And here's the chance, and the shot! Oh, such a clever touch. Now that's well seen too. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, what a chance! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Auxerre are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Riquelme, he's got space in the area. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Over to the left. Bremer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Thuram. Locatelli. Played back in. And that has been clubbed away. That's a throw. Bremer. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Gatti, Kalulu, Locatelli, Thuram, Kalulu, Yildiz gets a foot in here. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Spread out to the left. That's an imaginative pass. And the keeper takes decisive action and claimed it back swiftly. He's on a charge. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Bullish header! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Great chance!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So is this the start of a comeback? It's lofted through here. He's cut it out. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Ambitious ball here. Locatelli. It's an inviting looking ball that. And he cuts out the supply. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out. Ajic. Riquelme. Locatelli. 75 minutes played. Ajic. That's Valverde. Riquelme. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Thuram. Riquelme. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Riquelme. And here's Yildiz. It's made its way to him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The referee's awarded a free kick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Gets his head on it!
He will be livid with himself. Does well to get it back.
And the shot!
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Well, poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Yildiz, who does have an assist to his name. Looking to break at pace. That's a nicely weighted pass. A lot of space ahead of him. Riquelme. Ajic. Yildiz. Riquelme. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Diomande. Great ball if he can get there. Locatelli. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nice physical challenge. Played into the middle, and he's there to clear it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.